So yeah, but I can't find anything to sit on. I don't know where my little thingies are. I'm leaving the set for a second. I don't really have a set. Ah, there they are. All right, y'all, I'm back. Ah, okay. I had to like find the things to put my lights on, and oh my God. If I show you the mess, you'll die. You will freaking die laughing. Hi, you guys. Yeah, I know it's weird. These are my, this is what moving looks like for me. I hate it. These are my shelves wrapped. Okay, want to see the mess? You want to see the mess? Look, look, y'all. Look at that bullshit. I don't even know what half of it is, but it's in boxes and on hangers. Oh my God. Just ridiculous. I spent probably $300 on bubble wrap. Like I wanted to spend it on bubble wrap, but I did. And then, yeah, the bubble wrap and all of that. So I haven't signed anywhere yet, but I'm packed. So, because the landlady the day before Christmas, I don't know if it's legal in California because I cannot find the answers. They say it isn't legal and it's only 10% per year, but she sent me something because the day before Christmas, she sent me a legal letter. I know, a fucking bubble wrap. Hello? Like, can I smoke it? I mean, I'm just asking. Anyway. Don't buy bubble wrap. Like this morning, another $79 in bubble wrap. I was like at 6:30 in the morning at Home Depot. I'm like, oh God. So anyway, hi you guys. So the day before Christmas, I went in my mailbox and there was a letter from my landlady that said she was upping. I'm pretty sure we're flooding already. She said she was upping. Is it a private rental? Yeah, it is. I'm a guest. I'm in her garage, a reconverted garage. Yeah, she's upping it. She gave me 90 days notice, but the day before right around Thanksgiving, she wanted me to move out so she could fix the floor. Of course, I'm not going to move out and then move back in because, like, where am I supposed to go, right? Anyhow, so when she sent me that letter at Christmas, I was like, you know what? You're going to just 500 and I don't have a washer, dryer. So yeah, no. Yeah, I just thought that's the day before Christmas. Like, I don't like that. So there. So now, as a result, I went bananas and bought a bunch of packing boxes. Look. Oh my God. And I bought this. I had that, see that rack right there? The clothing rack? I bought that in Hollywood when we painted the house in 2016 so I could put all my clothes on it. And me and Lila, we brought all my clothes back in. But when I was painting our bedroom and we redid the floors, I put all my clothes on that rack and wheeled it into Keith's room so it wouldn't be all over his closet. He'd just be sideways, right? He was not liking that. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get a cute washer and dryer. My friend Johnny's going to sell me his. So anyway, I put it all there and I have 4, 8, 6, 12 of those big Costco tubs, which were sold out yesterday because I needed 4 more. So I had to drive to Van Nuys. Yeah. No, I have not seen anybody in my family. Jason was supposed to come up today, but he feels I should go to him in my house where they're all living instead of him driving 4 miles up the street. I have not seen him in a year, over a year now, because he refuses to drive 4 miles up the street to see his mother. Yeah. I'm surprised I look good. I didn't shower for like 3 days because I've been fucking packing. I'm still fucking packing. I'm like, oh, I ordered a big makeup thing to put all my makeup in and stuff, whatever, so I can wheel it out. So I'm organized. I just have too much stuff. So, and then we lost Keithy's ashes yesterday, some of them, and then my jewelry. And so I called Deanna and I said, I can't find these other ashes. I had these other ashes. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care if Jason, I mean, if he's going to be stubborn like that, he's still punishing me. He's like, you need to come down here. Yes, a makeup tower thing. Yes. Um, yeah, exactly. No, she saw my cat. She saw my cat. I said to her, "Do you want me to take the cat? Do you want me to like not have the cat?" Oops. And she said, "No, you can have the cat." I had a conversation with her 5 days after I got the cat. So I did do that, but I wasn't going to give the cat up. So yeah, that's it. It was one cat and it was Tallulah. But yeah, that could be a problem. I mean, but I'm not messy. So I've painted oh my God, moving. Did you have boxes up your ass? I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, see, Brady, same Beth. Like they don't. I literally said to him, I don't know if he's ungrateful. He has his reasons. I told him he could communicate. He has his reasons. He can drive up the fucking street. I bought the gifts. He's living in my house. I have nowhere to move, and it is half my fucking house because they took over Keith's room. I'm just saying it again. No one told me. No one told me. No one told me. It's fine, but no one told me. So anyway, yeah, there's something like that. I don't know if jealous is the right word, but yeah, I mean, she did, I get this is terrible when people, like, if my good friends tell me, "Oh, hi, Bobby." Oh my God, Bobby, you missed the packing hell. I'm going to show Bobby. I've sent Bobby pictures, but I'm going to show her. Look, look. Yeah, that's what's happening over here. The mess. The mess from hell. That's why I'm sitting in a weird position. Thank you for that. Thank you. I've been sending Bobby texts. She's like, just pack, keep packing. It's okay. Yeah, I know. He's punishing me. I know I don't give a fuck though. Here's the thing. I don't care. Do what you got to do. I don't care. It's okay. It always comes back on you. Oh, and yeah, your pipes broke. You're doing the same thing. Bobby's doing the same thing in her house because her pipes broke. So yeah, it'll be fun. I mean, I believe I found a place. I'm not saying, I'll tell you guys when I do. Are you out by the end of January? She wants a 30-day notice. I'm waiting to sign the other lease, so I'm going to be like 25-day notice. Hopefully she doesn't tack on and take my entire $2,500 deposit for that because I don't know what the fuck's in people's heads, right? So, yeah, I get stressed out packing. It is. It was, she redid the garage. That's what it is. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't do anything. Yeah, I don't think Jason's ashamed to see me. I don't, it's funny. It's funny. They're all in the house. Look at, they cannot, I don't know that it's a different kind of place. It's its own. Bobby knows where I'm moving because I sent her, but I'm supposed to sign this week. So yeah, I know what it is, and I don't give a fuck. When I die, that's gonna be on you, dude. That's not. I don't care. I'm seriously telling you, I do not care. Sorry. I wish I did. I don't. I don't care what anyone does. If they don't want to be my friend, I'm not begging. I'm not staying here, right? So this is I can't, full Cancer moon on Friday. I can't deal with that. If you're, what do you think, Jason? I don't care what he's feeling. I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't care. I've kissed ass for years. I've been a doormat for years. I've bought the kid a car. Like I gave him $10,500 to put on a car. I don't know what to say. I still pay a phone bill. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, closer to Palm Springs. Not really, but kind of. It'll, you know what? It'll save me a good 40 minutes when I come home from Palm Springs, not because of the distance, but because where I live, the traffic backs up like a bottleneck, right? Yeah, I am doing me. I know it's mean to say, but at a certain point, like we all die and I don't give a fuck. But yeah, so, he doesn't care. To him, he's got many mommies. So whatever, whatever. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Hi, Bobby. Yeah, Jason's a Cancer with an Aries rising and a Capricorn moon. I'm not going to comment. I'm not commenting. I just slapped myself in the face. Anyway, I think the new place, I don't know. Bobby saw it and she said it's for me. Deanna saw it and said it's for me. It's an entirely different way of living than I'm living now. So I will be very isolated. So that'll be good or not. There could be bears and things that could come to visit, and like all kinds of things, cougars and bears and things like that. So it's kind of cool. It's a totally different area. And who's a smoker? Too bad you're not a smoker. Yeah, I'm not a smoker. I mean, I could become a smoker. Hi, Carmen. And Carmen sent me, thank you all for your Christmas cards. Oh my God, Starbucks card, Christmas card, beautiful Christmas letters that I just got because I can't get out of here to get to the post office till I pack. Yeah, bears are my friends. Yeah, it's a very old place. It's old. It's like it's as old as, well, yeah, I'm moving into a house that's as old as John. Yeah, it is. It's woods. It is. It's a cabin. It's woods. It's like a campground. It's kind of cool. I mean, the Wi-Fi seems okay. It's adorable, huh? Bobby likes it. It's got carpet. That was a no-no for me, but they're replacing it with other carpet because it's something to do with whatever. Anyway, that's okay. The rest of it was redone, and the shower is very small, but that's because, whatever. So there. That's all I could say. Oh my God. I'm so sorry that happened to your mom. Yeah, Jason doesn't give a shit if I die. Trust me, if I drop dead, they'd be robbing my house. I'm sorry, I'm just saying it. So I'm I'm like, that's why your shit don't mean nothing. When you die, they fucking rob your shit, okay? They rob your shit. They rob your shit. Yeah. No, it happened. It happened to Keith. They rob your fucking shit. So they'd rob here. That's all I would be, is these whatever's in these boxes. I see the boxes. Have y'all had this problem? I need to cut down on stuff. I tried to put a stripper pole in my room. Now there's a hole in I patched the hole over here. Me and Johnny patched the hole. I had to I have a pole in my kitchen. Can you see the pole? There's a pole. And we wrapped it, and I had to fix the hole on the pole. So yes, Andrew Tate, busted, right? Oh my God, the minute they died, he wanted to go through their stuff. Like, I know, it was so I had a nervous breakdown. I'm not sure that I haven't continued to have my nervous breakdown, but a lot of room in the new house. No, it's a very, very, let me put it this way. It's a tiny cabin on a large 9,000 square foot lot with a tiny house that's slightly bigger than this, but it's situated better. Big enough for me. I've got room for laundry. Washer and dryer hookups in there. There's heat, there's air conditioning, and there's a French porch. And yeah, so I mean, I have my filming room already. So the filming room will be like this, and it's good. And then there's a brand new kitchen and everything, which is great. I can show you guys, brand new kitchen. Yeah, so I mean, I'm signing next week, providing I sign, and they seem agreeable. They ran my credit. You can have a kitty. You can have Tallulah, so that's good. I got to keep my eye on the rascal because she got to be out in the woods, but yeah. And it's close anyway, and it's fantastic. So, and it will be an easier drive because the bottleneck of traffic starts right after. So I'll be at an exit before it starts. Well, LA's screwed everywhere, right? Sheds for the overflow. Yeah, I have a shed here. That's what Johnny said. So the new kitchen is like this, and you can kind of see the filming room off of it. So it's got a new kitchen in it right there, 5 years old. Of course, I like everything white, but whatever, men decorate, So yeah. Oh, there'll be deer there. Yeah, the deer, totally. So it's got a nice kitchen, and it's got a nice bathroom. Well, nice enough bathroom. Whatever, it's redone. So there's tile there. Only in the living room and bedroom is no tile. And he's replacing the carpet, with gray, and I picked the gray. He let me pick. So I've been picking for a week. He had me go look around and pick. And then uh, I got like indoor outdoor carpet because I don't wear my shoes in the house anyway. Slippers. I don't wear my shoes in the house anyhow, but I wanted it indoor outdoor carpet. Yeah, Bobby, he said to come. I think we're doing it next week. I found it. You know who found it? I'm gonna tell you all the story. So Paigey, my beautiful little Paigey, I texted her and I said, Paigey, where do you find all those listings? Because she found listings for me, right? So I said, you know, where did you find the listings for me so that we could you know, look for stuff, right? And she goes, oh, go on Facebook. This is such a cute picture. I want to show you because Paige did. I don't know if she'll let me show you. Hold on. Anyway, Paige said, go on Facebook Marketplace. So I said, I don't have a Facebook anymore. I have another Facebook, but not one. Anyway, so I went and I opened it up under Keith's, you know, page, right? And okay, I don't know if you can see this. Oh, she's got her little pregnant picture up there, little Paige. There's her little pregnant belly and tummy. Isn't Paige? No, Keithy's wife. Not wife. Keithy's ex-girlfriend, Paigey. Kenna is Jason's. But anyway, Paige told me to look, and when it popped up, immediately, this place, I phoned the guy, I messaged him. Then he left the door open for me to look the next day. I went and looked and I'm like, yeah, I'm interested. Then they ran my credit. I talked to them back and forth, la, 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 and I start packing. That's what I did. My wish list is to get, no, he's living with Kenna. My wish list is to get rid of the crap in these boxes. So, hi, you guys. So, yeah, it was pretty good. Then I sent it to Bobby and all of that. So that happened through Paigey. Anyway, beautiful little page. And that's how that happened. So it was very good. She's like, look here, because she always sends me, she sent me another good listing in Sylmar. But I didn't take it at the time because it was brand spanking new and it was too something. I don't know. So anyway, so she's like, no, go here, go there. She goes, just open up a fake page. So I did, and it's so cute. Yeah, it's kind of cute. It's a little tiny little, I should show them I'm going to remove the address so no one sees it. But it's actually pretty cute little, it's a cute, oh God, bless it. I need to get the okay and the read with Nancy. Oh, fuck. Hold on, I got to do this. Hold on. Shit. Hold off. Just, oh, fuck. Oh my God. Okay. So anyway, I'm sorry. I forgot to look this up. Anyway, it's a really cute, very cute little cute place. Okay, well, I'm happy if I get in there and it goes smoothly and we can move the boxes. And Marvin said he'd help. I don't want to burden Keith's friends with that. No one in my family said they'd help. Keith's friends say they will help. You hear what I'm saying, y'all? Yeah, what do you think? I think it was murder. That's what I think. I think they're removed from the planet. Anyway, that's the moving. I know Marvin is really good. Jade's like, I'll come and help. That's Marvin's wife. You see? So nice. Okay, I'm showing this. I'll show you the little outside. Okay, so it's on a huge lot. There's a huge lot behind it. But anyway, that's the little, it's like right there. That's it. Anyway, it's like a tiny little house. And there's no other people on the house. So I can't get in trouble because you know how I get in trouble, right? Right. I know I could get her. I'm so sad because Paige's aunt passed and I was about to get her sibling. It'll have to come from somewhere else, but I don't know if I want to mix siblings. What if she gets mad at the other one? You know what I'm saying? And it's me and her and then another one come, you know? It's cute. Yeah, it's a little, it's a cottage. Yeah, cottage. It's a cottage, a tiny baby house for baby Sloan, whatever. No neighbors. It's very well, there's people on the street, but like when you go around the corner, there's like camping. It looks like something you'd see in Big Bear. Camp, like camps. Anyway, it's fine. Bungalow. Yeah, it's tiny. And it has a peaked roof though, thank the Lord. So it's good for me. I mean, whatever. No, I don't think they're setting Andrew Tate up. I definitely, when he makes a single person, yeah, that's it. I'm going to have my chicken. My first chicken's name is Keitha. Yeah. And there's a blonde chicken. I texted Paige. I'm like, Paigey, I want to get a chicken for you. And she said, get a blonde one and name it Paige. Yes, I'm Bigfoot's neighbor. I'm going to get a blonde chicken. So we were looking up blonde chickens online. It's like, oh, who knew there were blonde chickens, right? So yeah, Keitha with an A. I used to have a friend named Keitha when Keith was little. Her dad's name was Keith, and they called her Keitha. So if I had a girl, I would name her Keitha. But I had Keith, and that was enough for me, and he was a boy. So anyway, Bigfoot, yeah, the Sasquatch. I think Sasquatch, right? Bigfoot in Canada, Sasquatch. Chicken needs friends, Keitha and Paige, the little chickens. They're girls. I can't get a rooster. I'll get thrown out. Like, goodbye. Like, get the fuck out with your chicken pets. Get out. Anyhow, that's pretty funny. I just thought about that. Can you imagine? Oh crap. I was looking something up for Deanna. Sorry, you guys. I have to do this. I'm so scattered. I do not know what to say. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't. I'm like so stressed out. I can't. Starboy. Okay, Starboy. Chickens, LOL. Yeah, exactly. No, it doesn't have a fireplace. I'm not a fan of fireplaces. My house right now has a fireplace. I never used it in 20 years. I don't like fireplaces because I think people like suffocate. Yes, that guy. I don't know about that guy either. What's that about? I don't know. That Brian guy. What's that guy about? I mean, apparently he says he did it, so I guess he did it, but female Bigfoot, what do they call her? Big boobs? Sorry, that's terrible. Shut up, Sloan. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, $8 and up. I know eggs are, I know. And all you have to do is get, yeah, I know who he is. He's the murderer. But what I'm saying with him is, yeah, it's so weird, right? So weird. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm looking this up for Deanna because I forgot to check before I got on here because I can't keep the shit in my head. There's also baby Bigfoot. Of course, mommy and daddy make a baby. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah, the energy's really, really interesting. Really super interesting. Okay, let's look. Let's look. Okay, let's look at the email. Okay. March 9th. Let's look. I can't figure this out. What is this woman's freaking name? Okay. What is her name? Yeah, something. Anyway, sorry. I have to check people and I have no idea. Oh my God. I don't do anything unless I'm doing I can't handle it. Like I went to sleep with asthma last night and I was like, I am having a fucking panic attack. I literally can't handle anything. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. It looks paid. No idea how that happened. No idea. I think she booked in March for January, and I don't think the books were supposed to be fucking open and that far ahead. No, that Brian guy is the guy that murdered the 4 kids. You're upgrading. Well, I'm doing something. I'm getting more space for myself. And it's close to places I go. And I know nobody in that town. Not one person. But I'll have chicken Keitha. I'll have chicken Keitha. Yeah, that happened. Says completed. Okay. Oh, completed. Sorry, y'all. I'm just fixing this. Completed. Yeah, I don't keep my books open. Like I'm just sending her that. Okay. I don't know when she booked. Wait. That's so weird. Okay. Says she booked. All right. Okay. So Can I move in with you? Yeah, you could move in with me if there was more space, but I just want to be close to places where I like to hike and then, you know, do my stuff. And I don't know how it's going to work. I just have to go. I started packing before. As soon as somebody does that, the day before Christmas, I have a panic attack because I'm stupid. And I have a panic attack and it's totally flooding here. I was out and my shoes are sopping. Not 2 killers, just Brian. I don't know if there's 2 killers or not. I actually think there's probably more than one, and I'll tell you why. Because he was doing a project, so he has groupies, but he's also a demon. Yeah, of course she's selling her new house because she's a clone or something. But yeah, so I do think there's an issue with it. Okay, Andrew Tate, I wrote this. Excuse me, Florida eggs are $4 a dozen. That's pretty good. I really am stupid, but when I get that letter before Christmas, here's the thing. Even if you don't like someone who's your renter, which I can see them bothering you, like if you have to rent your property, it could totally bother me having someone on my property. I have a nail appointment tomorrow at 7 a.m. before these nails break. 7 a.m. That's the only time. And then I've got appointments and shit and I got to pack. But anyway, if you threaten me with that, because like there's no need to send me that letter the day before Christmas from a lawyer. There really isn't. You could do that on January. You could do that today. I wouldn't like it, but you could do that. So I don't understand why you did it unless you want to be a fucktard. And here's what I will say to all the women out there, no matter what you look like. Now, here's the thing. People assume, thank you for that. Thank you. People assume that when someone tells you, oh, you look nice or you look good or whatever, that it's because you do look good. But they could be envious of you for any reason. They could be envious of you because you have blue sunglasses, you have a car, you hike, you have a chicken named Keitha. They could be all of those things, right? So when a woman comes up randomly and compliments, I don't trust it ever. I sound very distrusting, but I am. I don't trust it. I mean, if my girlfriends, no, it wasn't on a Christmas card. It was just a letter from a lawyer. And I can't find out if you can raise it more than 10%. You're not supposed to be able to in Los Angeles, but she says that because this was built newer, like whenever it was built in 2018 or whatever. Yeah, from a lawyer, honest to God. Yeah, see you next Tuesday. So the minute I hear that, I'm out. I don't care if I could fight you and I could pull bullshit during COVID and I could stay here rent free. I do not want to be around you. So yeah, no, she had to send me a fucking letter. I guess legally they do have to send you a letter. Yeah, it's just, it's so weird. No, she's younger than me, in her 40s. But yeah, when they say things like you look good as usual, that's insulting. Believe it or not. Don't ever take that as a compliment, at least of all from a woman. Don't do it because they're feeling they don't look good as usual. And so, don't. Young ladies, pay attention to that. They may be nice to your face. They're not your fucking friend. That's the biggest lesson I always have to learn. So, yeah, as usual. What does that mean? I just look like how I was born. It's how I fucking look like. That's how I look like. I look like I normally look with my retainers in and blah, 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 right? So yeah, I do. It's a backhanded. I feel that, but people say you're crazy. Just take the compliment. But it's women should stick together. I do stick together. If I think you look nice, I'll tell you. But if I start saying to you, how did you do this? How do you get your body looking like that or whatever? That's the kiss of death. Remember that, ladies. How did you do that? Why did you do that? What are you wearing? Where did you get that from? Those are all envious combinations, copying type of things. It's not positive. So as soon as I heard that, it's not positive. So yeah, it's a cottage. I guess it's a cottage, right? It's not a compliment. Exactly. I hike. I hike every day. If you want to run up those mountains, then you can do that. I'm a runner. I'm going to do it. Come back to Ontario. Kimberly, I'm going to show up at your house. Knock, knock, knock. Kimberly. She said I could move in. Hi. Yeah, you'd kick me out in a month. I'm pretty quiet though. I'm pretty quiet. Like, yeah, no, it's true. Women don't do, my women friends, we always tell each other, like, I like this, I like that. But when they start trying to copy you and ask you how you do stuff, they want to be you. No, 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 no. Yeah, I don't do parties. I literally, the new landlady or whatever, owner of the little cottage, it's it's their cottage. Anyway, she called my this landlady. I told her, I said I pay my rent 11 days early because I do, because I get nervous about getting kicked out. So I do that. I am up at 4 in the morning. I go to bed by whatever, 10. I use the stove once in here. I cook on a barbecue because I don't like the smell in my house. I'm sounding very OCD. Anyway, I don't like to cook salmon in the house. I don't ever want to cook meat in the house, you know. Yeah, it's in the woods, right, Bobby? And so anyway, I don't do any of that. So I'm ideal. And I replaced your toilet at my expense because I damaged your toilet. So I replaced it. That was a problem. That was mentioned. Bought a brand new one. The same one, brand new one. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep, yep. They do that. Yeah, it is. Ren, you're right about that. I have great girlfriends. I have beautiful girlfriends. They're so nice, but um, I don't have a problem. I tell people, and I mean it when I tell you that, but when they start talking, and they might not like cinnamon rolls, yummy. They might not like whatever that you're doing, or whatever, which is fine, but I can see it's difficult to have someone in your space. But here's the thing. So because I'm paying for two households, right? Meaning I'm paying bills down here and paying bills here because I'm the man, which is why I'll never date. Anyway, when that happens and you raise the rent 500, so my rent will now be 2100, and I don't have a washer and dryer. I'm at the laundromat for 2 hours every week, $50 or whatever it is, and because I got to go to the clean laundromat in Burbank. Got to go to that one. So that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's interesting. Anyway, so the house is over there, and then I'm going to have alimony and all that shit to pay. I can't pay for 600 square feet, 2100 with no washer and no dryer, which is taking time away from my work or whatever I could be doing to earn the money. So for less money by $90, the cottage is mine, and I have a hookup. So I'm paying more for the cottage, but it's on 97,000 square feet lot, 9,000 square foot lot. It's a house by itself, so there is nobody attached to me. There's a garden, there's steps up to the big garden. So it's a little house, and it's in a neighborhood where I love to run. I'm not telling you which one because I have 16 different neighborhoods I go to, all the way from here to Palm Springs. So 150-mile radius, but it's literally on a good place. So yeah, no, well, I'll stay put, but I am signing during the retrograde to hold the place. That I'm doing. Uh, yes, that's what I'm paying right now. And so she's raising it $500, not 150. And she's like, "Well, I haven't raised it since you've been here." Okay, that's nice. That's true, but like 500 at one time, I can't do it. Like, I got this, I pay 1,000, not that anyone cares, but for everybody's insurance, it's 800 a month. So I'm paying that because my lawyer said, don't stop paying that until you get into court. So John has two cars, Jason has a car, and I have a car. I pay all four insurances. So that's too much money, right? I can't do it. And I'm at the fucking laundromat when I moved in here. Anyway, I'm not going to bitch. But when I moved in here, you said we figure out the laundromat. Now, here's what I found so interesting. It isn't, not, you pick the rug. Yes, they allowed me to do that, which is great. I went for gray. And indoor outdoor because that's easier, like it's more wearable. I need it just really, for some reason they couldn't put wood down. So anyway, she did say that I could have a washer and dryer. We'd work it out. And they do have one between my unit and their house that stayed empty. For a whole year, and no one offered me to use it. So I've been at the laundromat. And apparently, just so you all know, my accountant told me I spent this will just fucking blow your mind. $75,000, 75,000, no, 75, $7,500 on laundry in 3 years. So that's her looking at my bank statements. So considering that, I need it in the house. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, 24-hour cleanest laundromat. Yeah, I know, right? No, I know. It's ridiculous. So that's what I've been paying. I can't pay anymore. I can't do 500. I'm sorry, I just can't. Like I wish I could, I can't. So I won't. No, I'm serious. So it's about 2,000 a year, Strippers Unite. I know, right? Like there was, yeah. I can't not pay the bills until I go to court because they'll say that I'm deliberately, I was paying them before I went in for the divorce. So whatever. Anyway, yeah, that's a couple hundred a month in laundry costs. That's a couple hundred a month in laundry. I have to by law pay, right? 2,000. Yes, in the laundromat in Los Angeles, $50 a week because I have a cat. I'm allergic. Y'all know this. I'm telling you shit. Y'all know this, right? Yeah, I need a Cato, a something chicken pen. Exactly. No, Johnny's selling me, Bobby. Johnny has a brand new washer and dryer that someone tipped him for a house he built. So he's giving me the washer and dryer. And I have to pay my own water. Yeah, but I take like 8-minute showers. So that's not an issue. I'm not running water all day long. And I do, and when I do, y'all know when you have a washer and dryer at your house, you could get work done. You don't have to drive. It's 3 hours by the time I'm done. And so it takes up a whole morning. So it's crap. Anyway, don't listen to the lawyer, don't pay. Yeah, I'm afraid, I don't want to put anyone at bad, too much junk. Exactly. So anyway, that's what happens. So it's interesting. Electric is expensive. I'm sure it is. But grown-ups pay their own bills. I'm fine with that. I'll be able to do it. Yeah, well, that's all they want. No one cares. I mean, yeah, no. If I want to hang around my family, I have to buy them something or pay them something or bring them dinner. They don't want to hang around me. That's how it's been. That's how I raised my kids. I didn't raise them like that. That's how they were raised. So I'm not relevant unless they need something or want something. That's pretty much it. And when they take something from me and don't tell me, then we got to not make the phone calls. That's how I feel about it. So there's that. Blackmail. Yeah, of course. So, yeah. Yeah, I know. I can't understand family court makes people into, yeah. I'm an adult woman. They're adults, but, 4 car insurances. Yes. 4 car insurances. John has 2 cars that I'm paying on, but he says the other car is not much. Then you pay it, motherfucker. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I mean, what am I going to do about it? Yeah. Well, Jesse, yeah, you're obsessed with your mom. It's good. My kids thought I was a piece of shit because I got called stupid sober person. Stupid sober person. You are a stupid sober person. Yes, I am. So yeah. However, other people's children like me. Still sick, sorry. Other people's children like me. Everybody else's children like me, just not my own. So isn't that the way it is? Everybody else is like okay with me, but oh, that's sweet. See, you guys like me. I mean, I could be tough. I could be tough. I'm not going to do drugs and shit like that, but I got to teach my kids like you want to have, yes, Jason has children. He told me today, Lila said that baby Jack doesn't like the cat and doesn't like the rain, so they were staying home. I'm sure no one likes the rain and it's flooding all over. But anyway, yeah. So it's interesting. A lot of people go through this though. So it's an interesting thing. Anyway, I tried to drop their Christmas gifts off. I got to tell you the story. Then I'm going to shut the fuck up because I'm not doing this anymore. I can't. Although I did find it interesting. Anyway, after I got better from the C19, you know what I'm saying? I went down the street because no one had their Christmas gifts and I have 4 big bags here. So I took them down the street, left them on the porch. I think I probably told you this. Left them on the porch. Called John. It's like 9:30 at night. I said, the gifts are on the porch, right? I irritate their demons, of course. The gifts were on the porch. So then I literally called the next day because no one called to thank me. And I thought, wow, you fucking people. Let's see, narcissist. Yeah, I didn't. I fought them every day not to sell drugs out of my house. Not joking. I threw drugs out of my house. I'm like, get this shit out of my house. And then when I turn my back, they're hauling in a fucking safe upstairs in the house that I pay bills in with the permission of their father, I guess. And then there's a safe in the house that's locked up. So I can't throw the drugs out. So it's like, yeah, let's support drugs. Everybody fucking support drugs. Don't have sober kids. It's really, yes, I'm a what? A masochist? Apparently I am. No, it's just, the court ordered me to keep paying those bills, like the insurance. I'm not supposed to stop paying them. Here's another lie too. Anyway, the stuff was on the porch. So I called and I'm like, did they not get the gifts? And John's like, you know what? No, they didn't get the gifts because they don't deserve the gifts. And then John brought them back up here. So I'm still fighting over these fucking gifts in a house full of shit. I need to get the shit out of here. Anyway, no, with Jason's car insurance, the car is in my name till he pays the other half of it. I put 10.5 down for him. Until he pays the other half, the car is in my name. I cannot have him something happen and not have insurance. Let me just put it that way. You have to do that. So I fucked myself. And he doesn't feel like he should pay the insurance on the car. He yells at me about that and says, take the car back. I can't take the fucking car back. I can't. Yeah, I should give them away. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, the fucking Christmas gifts are back here on the floor. You want to see them? Because they're right there. You see the gifts? They're all there, bags of them. And I don't know what to do. Anyway, no, the reason I helped Jason with the car is he was on a motorcycle. So it was very selfish. I didn't want to bury another child on a motorcycle, and he was crashing them in his own cars. So I just needed him to get to work, to earn money, to not die in a car. That's what happened. I had an actual complete meltdown after Keith died, and I couldn't bear it. I lost my fucking mind. Jason got run over the day after Keith died and was in the hospital. I just couldn't, PTSD, I just couldn't fucking do it. Yeah, I just couldn't do it. I thought I was going to have a fucking nervous breakdown. So I was just like, don't ride the bike. The bike actually got stolen. It broke down. Brand new bike broke down. The second new bike broke down on the freeway, got stolen up in Acton where it broke down, like the clutch went. An officer named Keith was who I talked to. His name was Keith, which let me know Keith took the fucking bike. And I said to Jason, this is what I got. We'll just go find a car and that's what we'll do if you promise me not to ride a bike. Like, and it's not a good car. He used to drive Audis and stuff, which he crashed. But it's a great car. It's a Honda. It's a great car, but it's not at the level of car he usually drives. So anyway, I just literally couldn't have my other child drive a bike. So I would have given them the teeth out of my head if that would have been it, because I'm now fucking having a nervous breakdown from all of that. I would have given him everything I had to stop him from having to be buried. I couldn't do that again. I couldn't do that. I could not do that. So anyway, people who've lost their children understand. I can't. I'm triggered when I see motorcycles. So yeah, Keith said no. The cop's name was Keith. He was a sheriff actually, because there's sheriffs up in that area. But yeah, so I couldn't. I saw Jason after Keith died. We're coming out of if y'all know Burbank, we're coming out of the Empire Center. And I went, because I can never see. So I was on the phone and I just went, I was driving to go on the 5 freeway and I saw this motorcycle come like across this way and just cut across traffic. And I said, is that Jason? I can recognize his body. And he turned around, he was looking at me and not looking forward. And I just had to turn away because if he looks at me and crashes into the car in front of him, I thought I would have a fucking nervous breakdown. So that was it. I was like, no. The cop's name was Keith. I mean, the person we called to find out like where the bike, if they reported the bike. And I guess they did find the bike later on. And I guess 2 meth guys They called, I know, Tulip. I got her ashes. I found them too. Oh my God. Yeah, he was okay. I mean, he was at first I was like, because he was like, what's the bike number? I'm like, I don't fucking know any of this. But anyway, they called, I guess, two meth people. Is that what we're calling them? Meth entrepreneurs. Think Breaking Bad had the bike on a trailer where they'd spray painted it some weird ass color and done something else to it and whatever. And, that's what happened. So, yeah. They stole it off the road, which, because Jason and I went to get the tow truck to go pick it up, but the meth connoisseurs. Yeah, poor little Tulip. But anyway, getting back, now I'm switching that subject. Oh my God, Walter White. Oh, I can't take this anymore. Um, the guy that got the 4 kids in Moscow, is it Idaho? Jason, yeah, I know. It was some weird meth color. The cop said, yeah, they spray painted it or they painted it. Not even spray painted it, painted. Some weird, you know how meth heads are. I mean, I wish I had a couple to help me pack, to tell you the truth. Yeah, Walter. You remember Walter? Yeah, Walter White. But anyway, yes, it is a psyop. It is kind of a psyop. I'm not sure what it is, but I can't feel it. And the guy who did it is really interesting because we're watching demonic possession, but we're also watching a weaponized human being. And I did hear on a podcast that there was somewhere on Reddit. I don't know. I guess maybe it was Reddit. Somewhere on Reddit, some person wrote, this is what the Reddit post said. They've not released what happened, but apparently this Reddit post said that they were hiding in the woods in Pennsylvania. Okay, so they were in Pennsylvania, which is where they found this person. And yes, personalized psyops, exactly. And and this person on the Reddit app under whatever name said that he cut out the privates and put them up on the wall after a lot of times, etc. And good luck catching them. But it is completely, these people wake up one day just like Jeffrey Dahmer did. That's what the Reddit post said. Somebody leaked that. And so then they found the guy in Pennsylvania. So I probably think that was from the guy, not a troll. His father was, there you go, prior military. That's exactly. They give their kids over for money and then the kids get programmed. Charles Manson, programmed. Okay, but when Jeffrey Dahmer, whatever, came out of court, he's like, I don't know why I did what I did. Because it's not him. He's not there. Someone else is there. A demon is there. So they know how to let entities in and they know how to program your brain. For God's sakes, all the stuff on excuse my coughing, all the stuff on thank you for that, Eric. Thank you. All the stuff on narcissists and whatever and all of those people. Well, if you personally can be programmed and believe the shit your parents tell you when their parents tell you you're a piece of shit, and then you go and marry someone who tells you you're a whore and a piece of shit and a no good mother and you believe it, do you not think that if they're in the military and they're with systematic programming consistently, like fucked up programming and drugs and all kinds of shit, you don't think their brains are gonna respond, So yeah, not ceiling fans. He did something. I don't know what he did. Said put it on the rafters, put it on the wall, put it up in the light. I don't know what it was. Don't quote me on that. I was just listening to that thing. It was a podcast where they read the Reddit thing and it was quite graphic. But they don't have any, they're programmed. They go like this and they are programmed. And is he an ex-heroin addict? I don't know. That I don't know. But they are programmed by people. And so when they're programmed, they respond like that. When they respond, Ashley, I love you too. You're teaching right now, right? You're at the expo, yes? Yes, Ashley, I think. So they program these people and then these people end up, I know, thanks, Ashley, thank you. These people end up committing these crimes in order to almost good. It's going to be exciting, Ashley. Little Ashley, it's going to be exciting. Introducing people to your talent, very exciting for the people. and you, because you love your people. See, we love our people. But when they program these people, the rest of the world becomes afraid. You know, they're humanized weapons and they fuck with us all the time. Everything we see is not of human nature. I know I have to look up when it is. I have to look up when it is, Ashley. It's not it's I have to look up. You'll tell me. You'll message me on Instagram and tell me. I don't even know when it is. But you have to understand a lot of these people and things that go on, even what they do in Vietnam. Even I mean, yeah, it's the popcorn cult, exactly. It's a very bad place we live in when you consider there's no need for war, that's for money. And they get it's like football. They get one person against another. So team A and team B. We don't think that way. I don't think that way. I really don't think that way. I don't think anyone's better than anyone else. It's not competitive to me. You can't compete with me. I'm not going to compete with you. So is he a current heroin addict? I don't know. I don't know, but they're really trying to fuck with us. And it is distractions, although the something's hitting me on the head here. It's a real problem. They go in and they do stuff and it's like, what are you doing? It has something to do with the area and a developer. I can tell you that. I don't know what that means. Now, he's definitely programmed. You can see it in his face. That's not him being like a personality disorder or because his mom spanked him or whatever the hell went on. He's literally programmed. Now, go to Britney Spears right now. Thank you, Mars, for that. Go to Britney Spears. Listen to what she says. She says for 8 hours a day, she had to sit there and sit there and do nothing. She could not go to the bathroom or change her clothes without somebody watching her. I'm sorry, excuse me, what? That's abuse, number one, okay? And she's making all the money off her talent. Also, she said they took blood weekly. Are they filling up the clone with that blood? What are they doing? Like, get the fuck out of my face. And she's saying it. He's void because there's a demon in there. But look at Britney. Look at poor Britney. Look at that. Yes, Andrew Tate got arrested. Now here's what Andrew Tate is, okay? Yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Here's what Andrew Tate is. I don't expect anything or not expect anything because I have no clue. I thought I was doing fine here for 3 years. I should know better. Yeah, like his mannerisms are blank. But Britney Spears, and no one could help her. I know she told the world, but still, why is no one helping her now? It's obviously a fake wedding. Her ex-boyfriend, ex-husband of 24 hours, that Jason Alexandra, not to be confused with Seinfeld guy, tried to go in and break the. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why are we allowing this? Why are we I don't know who the Antichrist is. I think we're all in hell. So I think the earth is run by the Antichrist. So that could be any number of people or a group of them. Andrew Tate. Yeah, Andrew Tate is a man bitch and gay. Okay. He speaks like a gay man. When he does that, he tells me he's a gay man. He probably hangs out with more men. He saunas with more men. He'd fuck a man if he liked their butts better than he likes a woman's, whatever. That's the difference. It's like men that hang out with men. That's what he does. But what he is a pimp. Back in the day, when I worked in the sex industry and with a lot of people who were pimped out, managers, all of this, what happens is what Andrew Tate does is he sets a girl up just like a pimp be catching your 14-year-old daughter in school going, I love you, baby. Send the cute guy in. I love you, honey. I'm going to love you. I'm going to take care of you better than your daddy took care of you. We're going to have a baby. We're going to be together. And the 14-year-old girl coming from the bad home, because they can read it energetically, coming from the bad home or the broken home or the fucked up home, that girl goes with this piece of shit and he treats her like a girlfriend until she's hooked. Once she's hooked, thank you for that. Thank you, Chrissy. Hi, Anthony. I know. Hell Canada. We're going to call it Hell Ride in Canada 2023, Anthony. I'm coming to see you. Hell Ride. And so they do that. And the little girl in high school, then he says, baby, we need some money. And then she goes out and she says, well, I can get some money. He's like, baby, just wear this. And she does it because she's now comes from the bad family or whatever, she feels like she doesn't belong, whatever the cause is, and then she does for him. If you are a person making, that's how pimps do it. That is what pimps do. That is what a pimp is. A pimp is Rico Suave in the beginning. I'm gonna be your bitch. I mean, you're gonna be my bitch. I love you. You're my old lady. We're together. They do that. They have to get you when you're young because a woman might, well, first of all, no, whatever, probably not going to be prostituting at my age. You probably over the age of 30 thought, I'm not going to do that, right? Or 40. But that's what a pimp does. Andrew Tate is nothing more than a fucking pimp. He says he dates, out of his own mouth, he dates these women. He loves them. He sleeps with them. They think they got a future with him. And these women, be careful. When your mother told you you could easily marry a rich man as a poor man, don't do that. A man with money will do what he wants, and it's not your money, it's the man's money. And if you think you're going to marry him, if he has a lot of money, he's putting his money aside so you can't get it all. Okay, unless he doesn't give a shit. But men with money, I know, they're all programmed, right? So men with money do that. Andrew Tate has made his fortune off of using women's bodies for the perversion of other men. Now let's look at porn. I'm not going to say I don't like it, but I'm going to say let's look at it. Porn is derived in order to rewire your brain chemistry. It makes men look at a screen, right? So the men's looking at a screen or a computer. They don't have to do shit. They don't have to earn money. They don't have to shower. They can just do what they're going to do and it comes right to them. So it's like Uber Eats coming to the door, right? So they can do whatever they want to do. So when they take you out, they just want to do whatever it is that they see, and it's becoming more and more graphic, and men are harming women with the idea of porn because they don't know how to be intimate, so they can't form a connection with one person. You can have a baby with a man, it doesn't matter. If he's into porn, he's not paying attention to you. He doesn't give a fucking shit about you. He wants to do what he wants to do because he gets a reward for this. And it's more and more perverse. And they're like, oh yeah, I'll just look at this. I'll just look at this. I'll just look at, and when they become a sex addict, okay? When they become sex addicts, they'll sleep with men and women, okay? All of them. They'll do both. And there's a whole bunch of violence. They use women in porn, and I know a lot of women in porn. I have like girlfriends for 30 years that are still in porn, okay? So I know women in porn. They come from sexual abuse. I know many of us in the sex industry, a lot of strippers, but I know actresses in porn. A lot of them are injured after their career physically. Their bodies are injured, their uteruses are injured, their butts are injured, their mouths, their minds, their hearts are injured. What kind of woman is going to do porn? And yes, I'm all for her doing whatever she wants. But once you see what those men are, very hard to trust a man. I'm saying that for myself. I was 14 in the strip clubs. Very fucking hard to trust a man when I learned what they are. And I said back then that a lot of the men in the strip clubs were gay. I believe they are because they like associating with other men while other men get turned on and they're there. Like that's kind of gay. Okay, and I'm not that there's anything wrong with it, but these men go home to their wives. They spend their family money in the strip clubs, on the porn girls, with the escorts. They do all of that. And so they take money from their family. Happy birthday, Carrie. They take money from their family and they lose intimacy because you grow to hate a man that drinks and goes into strip clubs. You grow to hate them. Like if they open their mouth drunk, you grow to fucking hate them. It's like, shut the fuck up with your stupidity. You don't even know how you talk, dumbass. You're not even aware of yourself and what you're saying. You're so stupid. And they are stupid. I don't care how educated. I don't care what they do. It's a real problem. But the porn was introduced into society. Obviously, porn's been around, or sex has been around. But porn was introduced, and it's an agenda for pedophilia, okay? They drink their whole paycheck. No, Andrew Tate's, he's probably a joke, but the Andrew Tate, he had some points. But he's like, if you can date a younger woman and she's not jaded, dude, you're an older man and you're fucking jaded. You're a piece of shit, okay? So like whatever a man says about a woman, let's say she's 40, the man's 40, the same applies to the man, okay? The same applies to a man. If you think the woman is jaded and you think no, Andrew Tate, I don't know where he comes from, Peter. He's just the guy on YouTube that they banned off of everything. He has like 16 Bugattis. The kid down the street used to have a Bugatti from our house. He was some kind of entertainer, I can't remember, but he's got 16 Bugattis. So ask yourself, when he says he's talking out against society, he's a materialist consumer. So no, he's not. He's not. He's not. No, yeah, Romania. Yeah. Well, Andrew Tate sounds pretty American, but okay. Well, yeah, messed up people, but they're messed up because it's cyclical. MMA fighter, thank you. That's what he was, an athlete. But the abuse is cyclical, as in it's transgenerational from family to family. So when you have a fucked up parent who allows drugs in the house, you're going to have a lot of drug abuse in that. You're going to have drug abuse. And all these people, I laugh now. I'm going to raise my child good. No, the fuck you're not. You know why? Because the minute you put your child into grade school, we have public school systems where they sell drugs. If you don't tell your man to stop drinking, and I'm guilty of this because monkey see, monkey do. Monkey see, monkey fucking do. So they do that. Now, getting back to it, the porn industry, remember back in the day, it's funny because John used to bring porn into, used to sell porn in this country, out of the country where they could get crotch shots. This is back before I knew him, with the neighbor's father. Good middle class neighborhood, but they used to bring porn in and they used to clip. Do you remember the film, cut in the negatives, right? They used to bring film in out of Germany and shit, printing pornography of the vaginas because it wasn't allowed in America. So John and his neighbor friend used to bring it in and sell it. And it was all like regular adult looking women, right? And then when I got into the industry of stripping at 14, it was shave everything off. When you think about that, yes, we are taught to shave everything off. Look at the weightlifting industry. Men shave all the hair off. That is homoerotic, whether you like to think so or not, okay? It just is. It's all about that. I talk to a lot of professional bodybuilders. That goes on there. It's like a very kind of down under kind of thing, right? So people justify everything for making money, but here's the problem with that. Now it's minor attracted people. So there's been a concentrated effort since about 1978 when they started with the shaving, late 70s into about 84. There's still women that had normal adult women bodies, but after 84, in all of the clubs, everybody shaved. God forbid you have 1 ounce of hair on your body. Little girls are shaving everything off. Who is shaved and smooth like a baby? Who is that? Right? That's right. Children. So when you remove the hair off of your porn objectification and violation visually of people, when you do that, you're basically crossing a boundary because now everybody's hairless. Yes, like children. That's correct. That's what they're paying. Look for porn with people with hair. It's now it's now considered an anomaly, right? Yeah. Well, people do hate their body hair. I can see it, but my point is there's an agenda to bring sexuality and cross-reference ages, and no one acknowledges this. In porn, understand, and I will get arguments from men usually, like John, who say not every woman in porn or the sex industry was abused as a child. I'm going to pretty much say 97% of women in the porn industry were objectified, and this is including strippers and men, because it happens to more men than women, actually. We think women, but it's actually on the down low with men. The cat's on the top. Oh, y'all got to see this. Look. There she is. You see her? She's playing up there. Did you see that? She's playing fun games on the boxes. Anyway, Most of the women are coming from homes. Now, it doesn't mean that they were raped in their homes, but what it does usually mean is there was some kind of a mother calling a daughter a whore, some kind of man in the woman's life who gave her money, peeped on her, covert sexual abuse, or did something, and then she feels she needs to do it. And you can have a narcissistic parent who makes the child responsible to pay bills, and the child can only pay bills if they're pimped out by the parent. So that's kind of how it works in that industry. I agree about women calling their husbands. Yes, right? Come on, daddy. No, fuck you. No. So there's so many things that are cross contaminated, and the porn that you see, because my mom tried to control me my whole life. Yeah, that's another thing. That's a form of abuse as well. But the sexuality of it is really depraved. Even stripping is depraved. The people in there. Now, I don't know. Maybe you don't feel their vibes. I'd love to hear from you since you're in the profession. But I could feel, yeah, they used to call them chicken hawks when they were little, chicken hawks. They've switched that word, but the young boys on the street were chickens, and the hawks were the pimps. And the men were pimped out. Boys were pimped out. Men have to watch it. They get raped all the time. Little boys get raped all the time. And for women to think it's just girls, it's not. It's boys. So you have to watch your Can you not do that, please? No, I'm looking at you. So, excuse me. I can see you. Yeah, I can. So you really have to watch your boy children as well. When you're looking now, take it apart to football players, basketball players. They are also pimped out by the managers that need them to perform, because those games are all planned. So when we're talking about gambling is a predestined plan. You cannot gamble to win. You can only win so much. And it's a setup. It's a scam. It's a fucking setup. Oh, this team's better. Because they tell the other team to take a fall. None of these players talk about it because they're making $200,000, and that's the kiss of death. That is the kiss of death. So they are pimped out. They're just a higher level version of escort to the white men that run the NFL. That's what they are. And they put the girl cheerleaders down there to then, have them dance around. Now, a lot of them are very good, actually, physical athletes. It's rigged. Gambling is always rigged. People win, but remember, Jeffrey Epstein won the lottery twice in Ohio. Huge amounts of money. Sure he did. Okay. Yeah, all right, sure. So when you're looking at things like that, you want to understand what's going on, right? Anyway, this weekend. So Kanye West is missing, right? Kanye's missing. So they say. I don't really know if he's missing. And then Jeffree Star, the next thing I want to bring up, Jeffree Star. So Jeffree Star, who's really a Rothschild, it's a lottery payoff, and they're using our money with the lottery. It's all about taking our money. We have the power. We 9-to-5ers have been enslaved by society. We have the power. They can do nothing without us. So when you go into a corporate work and you work 9 to 5 for someone else, you're playing into that. You probably won't live for your retirement, and you won't get everything that you need back. Thank you for that, Sue. Thank you so much for that. So you're a slave. You're working for them. These fucks have money. I can't. I just can't. I just can't. I'll go crazy and get kicked off of here. But look at Jeffree Star. Then there's Jeffree Star. Thank you. I haven't cut my hair in a while. It's just growing out. Jeffree Star of the makeup fame. Okay, the young man that looks gaunt and hollow because he's a tall, thin man with platinum hair who had all of the makeup palettes and went with all of the whoever's. Started off as a Hollywood playboy, a dick sucker in Hollywood. Pardon my language, but true. Anyway, he worked his way up as a Rothschild or a Rockefeller, one of them. Now he's saying he's taught Rothschild. He's saying he's bought a 500-acre or 1,000-acre yak ranch. He kills the yaks for meat. Okay? So, do we know what he's killing for meat? I'm just fucking asking. Do we know? Because it's up front here, like Hollywood. Here's the yaks, pretty yaks. Eat some yak meat. This is what it tastes like because no one eats yak meat. We don't know what the fuck it tastes like. We know what chicken tastes like because we eat chicken, right? We know what steak tastes like because we eat steak. I know what, yes, in Wyoming, biggest trafficking state. All of those Hollywood directors and people like that, they all go there. They know what they're doing. They have their meetings there. Beyonce, Jay-Z, all of these other blah, blah, blahs. Anyway, they do it. So how come this fucker, and then in the article I posted on Instagram, it says his new neighbors have accepted him thanks to the star's generous donations. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this once and for all, or for the 50,000th time. Their good deeds outweigh their bad. Philanthropy was invented in order for these beast system motherfuckers to alleviate their conscience, take more money from you because, oh, look how much he donated. How about you donate in secret? How about that? How about you fucking donate in secret? So they donate, and they're only donating to shit that they know they're going to be able to do. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. So every time I go into Best Buy, yes, I am that person, and they go, "Do you want to donate?" Stop asking me for my money. Do not ask me for my money. How dare you ask me for my money? Do not. Tell your CEO that takes his wife to Portugal every winter and to England in the summer and to Chanel to buy new clothes while there's little kids in America starving. Tell that bitch ass CEO of Best Buy or wherever to go into their own fucking pocket and donate their own shit. Don't ask the average working person to donate. Don't do that. As a kid, they used to make us go with the UNICEF on Halloween. I'm not here to do the school's job. It pissed me off as a kid. I never did it. I did it once and then truthfully I took the money. I was like in grade 2, okay? I was bad. We all did. Then we bought Girl Scout cookies with it and we ate them all. But anyway, after that, I didn't take the UNICEF. Why am I working for the school as a little kid on Halloween? A public school. Oh, bring your UNICEF back. No. How about you, bitch teacher? Get out there and you go get UNICEF. Or Mr. UNICEF man, you go do that, or woman, or whoever you are. How about you fucking do that? How about you do that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't feel anything about that. I just feel a developer involved. So, and maybe the word developer applies to the military. But just ask yourself that. So let's get this right. You pay taxes to go to school. I know the Thin Mints. Stay away from those, Beth. We cannot have those. So you pay the taxes, public school system, to go to school, and they want your kid out. Bad enough begging for candy, but now we have to bring money to UNICEF so that we feel like we're like, oh, I will never donate blood. I did it once, and I won't do it. Because they drink the blood out of those blood banks. Now I know what they do. Now it makes so much sense to me. I'm like, how can everybody fucking be out of that much blood? Everything in this world, once you see it, is designed to keep them going, and they're not human. They're something else. But yeah, I won't donate. I'll donate to my family members. Like if I know that my blood's going to my family member. But now I know, great, now I want Thin Mints. Yeah. Oh, good for you, Beth. Yeah, I did it once before I had kids. It's terrible. Yeah, no, they're like, and now they pay people. I just talked to somebody tonight that was donating blood for money, and I was like, for money? Like, what is it, $40? And oh, it's only plasma. This is how they brainwash people. You can do it. You can replenish it. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know where that blood's going. They're eating it. They're drinking it. That's where it's going. Sorry. Plasma for money. It's like sperm banks. Oh, and I'm going to tell you this. I knew a couple of men that would donate to sperm banks for money. I really did. Good looking, handsome guys. Drug addicts, gay, promiscuous sex, tons of fucking drugs. God knows how many kids they have out there. They go jack off in a cup. You come in and you buy it. Just go fuck a guy at the bar. At least you know who you fucked, if you can remember. Just really, I mean, think about that. I mean, I donate in, yeah, exactly. They only want pure blood. Yeah, well, they're drinking blood out of there. I don't know what they're doing with the blood. I do not know what they're doing, but it doesn't make sense to me. It does not make sense to me. It doesn't. Sorry. I don't know where Brittany is. I'm assuming she's out. It is nuts. It is nuts. But I'm not the one that goes missing every year. 800,000 children go missing out of the United States. That does not include people like John of God who have baby broking farms where they have no physical birth certificate and no acknowledgement of these children being born. How many of them are going missing and how long do they live? Kanye is still missing. You know, they're just going to put him in a mental hospital and shut him down or whatever. You know how they do the electric shock therapy? Yeah, it's because they're it's so bad what goes on. Except he spelled it Kanye. Yeah, I don't know how he spells his name. No, babies are not. There are baby farms where the babies are never recorded. That's why they were bringing all those women in from China and having them give birth in America and then throwing them out and keeping their babies. Because there's no evidence of it when they have home births, right? You have to get up and go to the hospital the next day because I had the home birth, so I had to show up. But at least like mine was with a midwife and it was paid for and there's a record of it. These people are having them in townhouses out in the valley. You know, I mean, they're marketing. So of course it's why the border is open and you can smuggle. And they just found a huge border tunnel. Yeah, Zorro Ranch, the ranch that's next to the guy running in New Mexico. The congressman running in New Mexico who bought his property off of Jeffrey Epstein. Like, what is that? Why is this okay? Why isn't that public? But you can kick me off Twitter. You can kick me off Facebook. Like, you got a problem with me? You got a problem with fucking me, and you don't have a problem with that guy or Ghislaine Maxwell or Jeffrey Epstein or any of these fucking people? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's terrible. Oh my God, I just wore myself out, Randy. Ugh, sorry. Let's show y'all a picture of this too. So Jeffree Star has a yak ranch and now he's turning in the Illuminati. He is the Illuminati. I can't. They're never getting out of it. Whatever they're doing, they won't get out of that. Yeah, I'm going to get my nails are almost off, but thank you. They're so far grown up. Because I got sick at Christmas and everything. It doesn't matter. It's been like 3.5 weeks. But you have to understand, like, the stuff that's going on is really, really fucking bizarre. And people don't believe it because they're like, well, why would they do that? So you have to go research it to figure out why. Like, I don't fucking know why. I do not know why. But they do. But I want to show you this picture because I found it really funny. Because I'm weird. So I found this picture super duper funny. Oh yeah, Black China. She's in here. Black China gets the cops called on her because she tried to traffic one of her fans off of Instagram. Why is that bitch trafficking? You see how they have to do shit, all of them? Like, why is she like, what is that? Let me find this picture for y'all. Y'all are gonna die laughing. Where did it? Let me Google it. Okay, hold on. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Sorry. I'm looking down. My bags are going to show. I just want to show you this picture. So you can see, and I was just thinking about this. Because I was thinking of Joan Rivers, right? And yeah. So here's this fucking picture. And then so I just want you to look. Sarah Jessica Parker, although she's skinnier than I am, okay? Like, she's very thin. She is my height and size, all right? So she says she's about 5'5.5", and whatever. So we're the same height woman. Now, I want you to look at Michelle Obama compared to Sarah Jessica Parker. I want you to understand what's going on there. Do you see what's going on there? Do you see this? So I was looking at the video of Joan Rivers Big Mike, exactly. And the reporter says to her, "That's not a woman. I'm sorry if you're fucking." I'm just saying. I want you to understand. Google it yourself. Sarah Jessica Parker with Michelle Obama. That's a woman. That's what we're telling society. And hey, apparently you don't have to do anything to be a woman now. You don't have to give birth. You don't have to be born a woman. You just have to say you're a fucking woman. But anyway, Joan Rivers, she's walking up the steps and the reporter's like, "When do you think we'll have the first gay president?" She turns around and she's like, "We already do, Obama." And then he says, "What?" And, "Oh, Michelle's a tranny." And then she goes up the stairs further. She turns around and she goes, "A transgender." She's dead within 2 weeks. She's dead within 2 weeks because the doctor during a colonoscopy decided to take a selfie and let her go into cardiac arrest. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, sure. Yes. In the hospital. Better yet, yes. Here, let me take a selfie with the unconscious woman. Wrong. You know? So it's terrible. Like the shit that they're doing. I mean, and then you think of so Joan Rivers, and she's off. She's off. That's the end of her. Goodbye. No more for you. Bye-bye. Get lost. Get lost. However, thinking back on Joan Rivers, her husband ended up getting, I mean, whatever. Hold on one sec. Let me see the other thing I was looking at. Oh my gosh, excuse me, y'all. Okay, yeah, there's Black China. Now, on to the next thing. We have one Steven Tyler. Oh, come on, Steven, damn it. We have one Steven Tyler. Walk this way. Sorry, old habits. So we have one Steven Tyler who, at age 25, no, I didn't meet Joan Rivers, but I had a friend that was working the red carpets with her about 6 months before she died. So, yeah, the fake periods. They need their what is it, their Barbie pouches. Like, how much do you want to insult women, you fucking assholes? That those people, those, yeah, it's fine if you want to do that, but here's something. As women, I don't accept it. You can't be me. Stop trying to be me as a woman. You can't be me. You can't push a human out. And no, I'm not transphobic. I have a shit. I'm in Hollywood. I do shows and do everything with men who dress like women. My own son wears nail polish. I mean, you know, these kids, they do all, whatever. I have no problem. However, don't tell me you're a woman when you can't push a child out of your own body. And I'm not talking about women that are born women who have infertility problems. I'm talking about literally men who cut off their junk and call themselves women, and now they're just birthing people. You're not a fucking birthing person. I'm a woman who gives birth. I'm a mother. If you don't like that, suck my pretend dick. Got that? Okay, so we have one Steven Tyler, right? Nail polish and Crocs. You got that right, Samantha. How'd you know? You been spying at my house? I know, what's with those fucking Crocs? Didn't that go out in the 90s? Anyway, Steven Tyler had that young woman. He was 25. He is a rock star of phenomenal magnitude. So he picks up a 16-year-old fan, a fangirl, finds her parents, otherwise known as bitch-ass pimps, sell her to Steven Tyler. She doesn't say it, but that's what happened. Because if my daughter was 16 and Tyler came by, I'd be like, yeah, that's cool and all, but you're not taking my kid. And of course, my kid would run away with him, but they would not have my permission. That would be the difference, okay? So he takes the parents, and the parents give over guardianship to Steven Tyler for their daughter. What the fuck did you think was going to happen, you stupid ass parents? Just like Elvis, just like Priscilla's parents, they give over guardianship. That is a breach of trust. Make your daughter run away like every other person. Anyway, so exactly. Elvis was a piece of shit too. Exactly. So Steven Tyler has this chick, but he's all over the world and he fucking everybody, male and female, everybody. And he's doing everything. that these people do. Oh, is she 14? Sorry, 14. That makes it even better. Sorry. I don't care if she's 16, 14, or 12. It's all the same to me. Don't fucking buy my child. Anyway, Tyler's out there. He's traveling the world. Jerry Lee Lewis, and Jerry Lee Lewis also incested. It was his cousin. Anyway, Tyler's out there. He's all over the world. He's all over the place, right? Have you seen his feet? I have not. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't. La, 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 la. Anyway, he's all over the world. So he tells this girl, okay, yeah, I wouldn't let him kiss me. I don't like him anymore. I do like his music. Ugh, I'm stuck. I'm in a quandary, y'all. Anyway, the girl stays in the apartment. He goes on tour. She's got no food, no car, no groceries, no education, no money, and she's locked in there by herself. So she calls him. I'm glad Jerry Lee Lewis died, if he's a piece of shit too. What a piece of shit. Can't respect him. He's a fucking pedo and an incester. Anyhow, so Steven calls his bodyguard or somebody to come over, and the poor girl wakes up and the building's on fire. She almost died in a building fire. So they put a hit on her. She goes to the hospital. She's 5 months pregnant. Steven says, yeah, we're not going to have the baby. She's like, but I want my baby, because she wants her baby. Jimmy Page as well. She wants her baby. So she has a live term abortion and whatever. And then Steven Tyler, being the decent human being he is, after making her go through all that shit, decides to tell her after the fact that the baby was alive and they crushed its skull. Thanks, Steven. Thanks. So you're trying to traumatize me further. Yeah. 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 I can't Google the feet. I'll throw up in my mouth. So she's suing him. What does this fucker do? This fucker, who looks like my weirdo grandmother, this fucker opens up Janie's house for abused women in Memphis. Shouldn't he actually take his ex-girlfriend to the house because she's the one that was abused? Like, what are you, a hypocrite from hell? Oh, no, he's trying to forgive and do better. No, 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 no. He's throwing it to you. He's sticking it to you. He's the fucking abuser opening an abused home. It's funny. It's fucking funny to him. He's one of them. Okay, I'm going to look up Steven Tyler's feet. Y'all are going to make me do this, right? Yeah, he's got 3 of them in Memphis. Yeah, I know who Steven is. I've been to some parties where he's been in the room. I haven't talked to him, but he's been in the room. I'm starstruck. It's true. It's true. But I don't like you when you hurt a child. And I don't like grown-ass men going after 14, 15, or 16, or she's 17. She knows a lot. She's really mature. Well, you're not. So step back, buddy. Step off. Okay, so Steven Tyler's feet. Let's just see. Am I going to throw up? Does he have hoofs? What kind of country are we that we're looking at people's feet? And here I am doing it. All right. Oh my God, what the hell? What is that? I told Now you fucked my head up, y'all. Oh my God. No, no, no. No. What the fuck? Okay, wait a second. I'm horrified. Okay. What is this? What is this? What is this? I know. Feet throwing up gang signs. Like, go get them fixed, man, with not human. It can't be human like that. Like, it's like the Twilight Zone where I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. What the fuck is that? What is that? That's from wearing high heels. I wear high heels. Come on now. My feet don't look like that. I have nice feet. I have nice feet, and I wore high heels since I'm a little kid. I think that's from years of bad shoes. But what kind of shoes, Bethany? Whose feet go like that? Women wear 6. Check all the strippers' feet out. Come on now. Oh my God, no. No, y'all. Why are you showing me that? Yeah, too small, but it's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. It's very weird. That's weird. It's ugly. And there's surgery. Okay, look. I found a picture of my feet. That's my toe polish after a manicure right there. I don't have feet like that. No, no, no. And yeah, I did take picture. And here. And there's my feet too. There. I wear high heels. How come my feet don't go like that? Like what? I mean, women, how often do we wear high heels? We wear fucking high heels every day. I wear running shoes. My toes are getting a bit skanky now from running. You had toenail surgery. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I run, but though my feet, I've been running since I'm 5. So yeah, I mean they're getting, sometimes my shoes cut the top of my toes and I have lost toenails and stuff like that. But no, I know it's hammer toes. I know what it is, but that's extreme. And there's surgery for that. Like you've got money, go do that. You snort cocaine OD, what's the problem? They give you more drugs in there. Feet from hell, hoofs. Looks like he has little hoofs and he paints them. Can you imagine like rubbing feet in the morning with him and you're like, oh God, what is that? Oh God. Now I'm going to be up on it. Now I'm going to be sending his picture to like all my friends. Right? I mean, yeah, it's just really, that is not, I don't know what that is, but I've seen hammer toes. That's a genetic, me neither. That's a genetic thing, hammer toes. Um, I'm creeped out now. Like I'm like, what did I just witness? What happened here? What is this? Why y'all fucking with my head? Thank you for that. He's either inbred or a demon. Exactly. I would think inbred, obviously. Poor his manicures. Can you imagine? You couldn't have me do people's although my sweet little manicurist, she says it doesn't bother me. And I'm like, it has to bother you. She's like, it doesn't bother me. I'm like, it bothers me. I know. Anyway, okay, so now we've done Steven Tyler's feet, something I never wanted to see in my entire fucking life. Like that's on the do not watch. That's like things that should be a sin, that. Okay, so let's take up the next topic. So we talked about Jeffree Star, that evil guy. We talked about him. We talked about Andrew Tate, Steven Tyler, and then we've got Rob. Oops. You guys, I'm going to have to go in a minute. I'm going to lose my battery. Rosemary's Baby's feet. Exactly. Okay, so we have Rob. If I go off just live, it's going to shut off. I can't plug it in anymore because everything's missing. Rob Kardashian overdose in France, or overdose reported in France. So Kardashian, no one mentions it. And then we have Blac Chyna. We have Blac Chyna accused of trying to traffic out one of her fangirls. Why is she Blac Chyna looking like this? I don't understand the name. And then we have Britney Spears. And then we have Britney and Kanye are both missing. Okay, so that's what we have. And people think we're crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. Where are these people? What's happening with these people? You watch Balenciaga? Why am I crazy? Why aren't they crazy? Why aren't you all looking at them like they're crazy? Why are you looking at us like we're crazy? We're not crazy. I think Rob still is alive. Yes, they didn't say he died, but they did say he overdosed in France, not here. Let's see. Oh my God, I got to show you this. This, oh, okay, where is it here? Watch this. This is horrific. I see this. I want to punch Tom Hanks in the fucking face. Let me see. Let me make. Oh no. Let me see if I got the right one. No, I have to find it. It's a. Here it is. Okay, so I'm going to turn the volume down, and then I want you. Where'd it go? It says this. They might have taken it down. It's Tom Hanks. I think they took it. Was alone over the holidays and was drinking and take. Yeah. Okay, so Tom Hanks is watching a Toddlers and Tiaras show, and the little girl gets off the stage, and he's like, "That's my sexy girl, my sexy girl." She's like 5. She's 5. Mr. Hanks, we know what you are. Yeah, I'm saying that to you. We know what you are. That's my sexy girl. Sexy girl. She's a toddler. You fucktard. Nobody watched that guy's movie. I mean, why don't people find that odd? Why you find me odd for saying it? Yeah, I know. Fuck Forrest Gump. I used to like that movie. He can fuck off too. I've got bad potty mouth. That's why you need. Yeah, of course he moved to Greece. So did Clooney. Because they can get their children there. And they love their children. And they're going to pay a price. Here. Lamar Odom almost died overdose. You know, when Keith used to say the Kardashians would kill men off, I didn't believe him. I'm thinking he might be right. No, Rob's alive. He overdosed on the 27th. Yeah, heroin overdose. Well, you stop your respirator breathing. I feel really bad for him. I feel so bad for him. He's in a family of crazy making crazy. Yeah, F-tard, exactly. I mean, Tom Hanks is an F-tard. He's a terrible human being. Who says that to a small child who's in a beauty pageant dressed up like a adult ass woman? Who says that? Ask yourself, who says that? That was out of his mouth saying it. I need drugs too. Yeah. No, it's not illegal in Greece. You can screw children. That's why Hunter Biden goes there too. People do not like children on this planet. Everybody's lies. Oh, we want our children sober and we want you to have a good job and this. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Mm-mm. Yeah, they said heroin in the one commercial, in the one thing I read. Well, your George is fine. He's not doing that. He's with you. So I trust your George is fine. Yeah, you saw the Joan video. Right, exactly. All right, y'all. My camera is about to go down. I am over and out. I'm really trying to get my work organized, but I'm trying to feel better and pack. And I'm in hell. Yes, I am. Okay, bye, you guys. I will never travel to Greece in that case. Yeah, I don't think I want to travel. I'm just trying to pack. Bye, you all. Thank you so much, you guys. I will see you soon. I thought I'd better tell you what I was doing. I don't know where that cat went. Oh, she's on the chair. She's on the chair behind me. Good night, you guys. Now I'm losing my voice again. The gift that keeps on giving. Your George is a gentleman. We're not saying he's like that. He can be born in Greece. He doesn't have to be one of them. They're from America going over there. Think about that. Ciao, ciao. Bye, you guys.